In the rapidly evolving digital economy of 2025, artificial intelligence isn't just changing the way we work, it's revolutionizing how wealth is created. While the headlines focus on tech giants and their billion-dollar valuations, a silent revolution is happening behind the scenes where everyday entrepreneurs are leveraging AI to build sustainable wealth without venture capital, coding expertise, or massive teams. This isn't about chasing trends. It's about systematically positioning yourself at the intersection of opportunity, efficiency, and automation. The new rules of wealth creation. The wealth-building playbook has been completely rewritten. No longer do you need decades to build financial independence or massive capital to start. AI has democratized opportunity, creating a level playing field where strategic thinking trumps resources. The entrepreneurs who understand this shift aren't just surviving. They're thriving by applying time-tested business principles enhanced by cutting-edge technology. Step 1. Choose the right industry, where disruption meets desperate need. The most lucrative opportunities aren't in flashy, headline-grabbing sectors. They're hiding in plain sight, in traditional industries drowning in inefficiency, paperwork, and outdated processes. These boring but goldmine sectors are desperate for AI-powered solutions that can eliminate bottlenecks and streamline operations. Supply chain management remains a fractured ecosystem where AI can optimize routing, predict demand patterns, and eliminate wasteful transportation costs. Administrative services, the backbone of every business, still operate largely on manual processes that AI can automate with near-perfect accuracy. Home services businesses struggle with scheduling, dispatching, and customer acquisition, all prime candidates for AI transformation. Legal services, with their mountains of precedent and documentation, are begging for AI systems that can analyze thousands of cases in seconds. And team training, traditionally expensive and inconsistent, can be revolutionized through personalized AI learning paths that adapt to each employee's needs. The wealth isn't in chasing what's trendy, it's in solving problems that have plagued industries for decades but now can be solved through intelligent automation. Step 2. Select a high-margin business model, where profit powers growth. Not all business models offer the same path to wealth. High-margin opportunities give you the financial leverage to reinvest, weather economic storms, and scale without constant capital infusion. AI digital products, from specialized templates to industry-specific tools, offer margins approaching 95% with almost unlimited scaling potential. Software as a service platforms that incorporate AI capabilities command 90% margins while solving specific industry challenges. AI consulting services that help businesses implement these technologies maintain 80% margins without requiring massive infrastructure. Even AI services that handle implementation and management hold strong at 70% margins while creating recurring revenue. The beauty of these models isn't just their profitability, it's their ability to compound. Each customer acquisition creates lasting value rather than a one-time transaction, building wealth that compounds month after month. Step 3. Target wealthy customers, where budget meets buying power. A fundamental truth of business still applies in the AI age. If your customers can't afford premium solutions, your business will struggle regardless of your technology. The strategic entrepreneur focuses relentlessly on decision-makers with both the authority and budget to invest in transformation. This doesn't mean chasing Fortune 500 companies exclusively. It means identifying the sectors where AI solutions deliver such obvious value that price becomes secondary to implementation. Access to these customers isn't gained through cold outreach or traditional marketing. It comes from positioning yourself as a thought leader through industry events, creating valuable content that showcases your expertise, starting podcasts that feature the very decision-makers you want to reach, organizing community gatherings that establish your authority, and facilitating connections that demonstrate your value before you ever make an offer. Step 4. Craft an irresistible offer, the architecture of attraction. In a world overflowing with options, your offer must be magnetic, drawing customers in through psychological triggers that overcome hesitation and drive immediate action. Strategic pricing anchors set expectations high before introducing special opportunities that create urgency. Genuine scarcity, whether through limited implementation slots or time-sensitive bonuses, accelerates decision-making. Value stacking through complementary tools, templates, and training creates an offer that seems impossible to refuse. And tiered pricing structures allow clients of different sizes to find the perfect entry point while maintaining your margins. The most compelling offers aren't about discounting. They're about creating such overwhelming value that customers fear missing out more than they fear investing. Step 5. Validate through pre-sales, eliminating the risk of building blind. The graveyard of failed businesses is filled with beautiful products that nobody wanted to buy. Instead of investing months building something based on assumptions, the AI Wealth Builder secures commitments before writing a single line of code. This validation process isn't just about confirming market interest, it's about getting paid to build exactly what customers already want. This begins with creating the minimum demonstration necessary to convey your solution's value, often just a prototype or demonstration that showcases the concept. Early adopters are approached not as sales targets but as advisors whose input shapes the final product. These conversations naturally transition from feedback to opportunity, with pre-orders financing development rather than personal savings or outside investment. Step 6. Build the minimum viable product, where speed meets sufficiency. Once validation confirms market demand, development focuses on creating the simplest version that delivers core value, nothing more. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about reaching the market quickly with a solution that solves the fundamental problem while gathering real-world usage data to guide further refinement. Modern AI development doesn't require massive technical teams or computer science degrees. No-code platforms like Bubble and Softer allow entrepreneurs to create sophisticated applications without programming expertise. AI-powered development tools can generate functional code from simple descriptions, and specialized developers can quickly implement core functionality without the overhead of traditional development. Step 7. Automate delivery, scaling without sacrifice. The difference between a business and a job comes down to systems. AI-powered entrepreneurs don't just use technology in their products. They systematically remove themselves from every repeatable process in their business. This means creating intelligent purchasing systems that handle transactions, upsells, and invoicing without manual intervention. It means automated account setup and access provisioning that works 24/7 without human oversight. It requires sophisticated onboarding sequences that adapt to customer behavior and ensure successful implementation. And it demands support systems that resolve most issues immediately while escalating only the truly complex challenges to human attention. This level of automation doesn't just reduce costs, it fundamentally changes the economics of the business, allowing you to serve hundreds or thousands of customers with the same infrastructure that previously supported dozens. Step 8. Build lasting wealth, beyond the business. True financial freedom isn't built on a single income stream, no matter how profitable. The strategic entrepreneur uses their initial success to create cascading opportunities across 3 distinct paths. First, selective selling of equity or assets creates liquid capital that can be reinvested. Second, systematic scaling of the core business through improved automation and targeted team building creates a self-sustaining operation that grows without constant attention. Finally, portfolio expansion through the creation or acquisition of complementary AI-powered micro-businesses creates diversification that insulates against market shifts while multiplying wealth-building potential. The compounding power of AI wealth. What makes this approach revolutionary isn't just its ability to generate income. It's the compounding nature of the wealth it creates. Each customer acquisition reduces your customer acquisition cost. Each automation improvement increases your margins. Each new product leverages your existing audience and infrastructure. This creates a financial flywheel that accelerates over time, building wealth that functions without your constant involvement. While others debate the future of AI, forward-thinking entrepreneurs are quietly using these principles to build wealth that will last for decades. The opportunity isn't in predicting the future. It's in building it, one strategic step at a time.